A global empire of gods, life under China's celestial bureaucracy. If the mythical gods of China, such as the vast celestial bureaucracy led by the Jade Emperor, the primordial creators Nua and Foxy, the dragon kings of the four seas, and the compassionate Guanyin were real, it would fundamentally transform global reality. Here's a breakdown of the potential implications. A heavily governed world, the Chinese pantheon is structured as a celestial bureaucracy, mirroring an imperial court, global administration. The Jade Emperor would be the ultimate sovereign of the cosmos, Earth included. His court would manage all affairs, from weather and harvests via gods like the Dragon Kings and Shennong, the divine farmer, to human life and death via King of Hell, and his courts. Earthly governments would likely become mere local representatives or subjects of this celestial court, leading to a single, unified, divinely sanctioned global order. Order and accountability. Every action, good or bad, is recorded by gods like the kitchen god, who reports to the heavenly court. This omnipresent bureaucratic surveillance would enforce an almost perfect moral and legal order across the world. Justice, both earthly and in the afterlife, would be swift and certain. Weather and natural control. Natural disasters like floods, droughts, and storms would be intentional acts or failures of oversight by deities like God of Water and the Dragon Kings. Instead of climate science, humanity's focus would be on ritual prayer and appeasement to ensure favorable weather altered human existence. And science. The existence of powerful deities and immortals would redefine the limits of human potential and knowledge. Immortality and longevity. The Queen Mother of the West and her peaches of immortality would become the ultimate prize. The pursuit of immortality through Taoist alchemy and cultivation would be a proven, if difficult, path to transcendence, potentially replacing traditional medical and biological research in longevity. Redefined physics. The abilities of figures like the Monkey King, who can leap 54,000 kilometers in a single somersault and wield a staff that changes size, would shatter modern physics. Science would have to incorporate ki, magic, and divine intervention as fundamental forces of the universe. Creation and ancestry. The creator deities, Nua, who created humans from clay and mended the sky, and Foxy, who gave humans knowledge of fishing, hunting, and the I Ching, would be the acknowledged, literal ancestors of all humanity. This fact would unify human history and spiritual belief under a single, non-negotiable origin story. Cultural and spiritual shifts. The global dominance of the Chinese pantheon would drastically change human spirituality and culture, unifying religion. The deities would not be matters of faith, but tangible rulers. The various Chinese folk religions, Taoism and Buddhism, which incorporates figures like Guanyin and the four heavenly kings into the pantheon, would form the foundational global belief system, superseding other spiritual traditions or forcing their incorporation. Focus on compassion and mercy. Figures like Guanyin, goddess of mercy, would ensure that even with an iron-fisted celestial bureaucracy, there is a powerful, revered figure advocating for compassion and salvation for those in suffering. The deification of heroes, great people who led exemplary lives, like the warrior Guan Yu, now the god of war and loyalty, and the sea goddess Mazu, would continue to be deified and rise to the celestial court. This would create a powerful incentive for virtuous, heroic living, as the highest honor is divine promotion. In essence, a world where the Chinese gods truly existed would be a world of absolute order governed from the heavens by an immortal bureaucracy. Where magic is real, the afterlife is a quantifiable legal system, and all of human history and culture stems from a single verifiable divine origin.